Now let's come to the liquid pressure. The pressure exerted by the liquid is called liquid pressure. Liquid pressure can be exerted in all directions. It is not like that buoyant force is always acting upward. It can be that is liquid pressure is acting in sideways also. That is in all direction liquid can exert pressure. There are some factors on which the liquid pressure is dependent. So let's discuss about the factors of liquid factors on which liquid pressure is depending. Number one is the height of the liquid level or depth, that is depth. Number two is density of the liquid, and number three is gravity. So the depth of the liquid, as the liquid level, depth is what? This is the liquid level, and this height is called the depth of the liquid. As the depth increases, the liquid pressure is also increasing. So in the surface area, look, this is the surface area of the liquid. This is facing less pressure because the depth is very minimal. But at the bottom, since the depth is high, height is high, that's why liquid exerting more pressure at the bottom. The second factor is density of the liquid. Density means that is mass per unit volume. This is the density. If the density is increased, pressure will also be increased. That means density, that is the pressure, is also dependent on the depth. We can represent it by H. Pressure is proportional, directly proportional to the density of the liquid. And the third one is that pressure is also depending on gravity. If the gravitational pull is higher, then the pressure will also be higher. So we can represent it in this way, that is P is equal to H rho G, where H is the depth of the liquid level, rho is the density of the liquid, and G is the gravitational pull. Now the third type of pressure is atmospheric pressure or air pressure. Air pressure, that is we are living in this atmosphere, and the pressure exerted by the atmosphere is the air pressure. And in the air pressure, I can give an example. When we are blowing a balloon, at that time the balloon is getting expanded. Why? Because we are giving the air in the balloon, and the air inside the balloon is giving the pressure to the walls of the balloon so that the balloon gets expanded. Another example I can mention, you have already seen in different videos. So I can use this example for giving an idea about the air pressure. That is, if this is a bottle and this bottle is filled with water and there is a straw, balloon is inserted on the opening of the bottle, and the balloon is filled with air and the bottle is sealed with the balloon. Now what you will see, that is water is getting upward direction and it is coming out to the holes and to the straw. That is, water is going in this direction and it is emitting from the straw. How? Since the balloon is sealed with the bottle and the air inside the balloon is rushing towards the hole, and then it is pushing the water upward direction, and through this hole the water as well as the air is passing out. So this is another example of air pressure. That is, air is giving the pressure to the water so that the water is going upward. This much for today. Hope you have understood. So, tata.